Welcome to October the 7th, the Sunday, 2018. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Happy new moon tomorrow. Not so happy Venus Retrograde for 40 days from October the 5th, but we're going to talk about that. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us today. And so today I'm going to be talking from my Personal Muse website. We also have the video is going to be on Game Changer, Game On, which is our YouTube. The new book is in process. It should be done soon. But so now let's get back to you today. What is happening with this new moon? It's a new moon at 10 degrees of Libra, and everybody goes, Libra, wow, that's about Venus. It's love, it's pleasure, it's beauty. Yes, it is that, okay? Venus is also all about, okay, intimacy, relationships, finance, all of those kind of things. And when that goes retrograde, okay, that means we need to go within. So the interesting thing is the new moon is in Libra, which is ruled by Venus, okay? Venus is also the ruler of Taurus, which Uranus right now is in, and it's creating a lot of havoc, okay? So this is about going within during this retrograde time to discover who you are and what's going on and to plant some new seeds. Now the interesting thing is this same kind of energy happened way back in 2010 in October. And talking to a dear friend, I said to her, what happened to you? And it was amazing. She went, oh my goodness. At that particular time, she was going through a really hard time, felt more fragmented. And then I brought her, well, where are you today? She has more self-mastery, more personal power, more clarity about her life, and realized that she came from a victim stance to someone who now has her personal power. So you might want to look at where you are at in your life. So now the new moon, we know new moons are all about new beginnings, new intentions, and what seeds do you want to plant, okay? So what are your personal relationships like? That regards who you are. Who are you right here? That's your first relationship and with the divine. And at this time, I'm going to say that we have some incredibly good self-discovery tools, okay? We have astrology, we have numerology, we have personal destiny, relationship tools, business tools if we worked with businesses. So it might be time for you to invest in yourself. Of what value are you? Because remember, Venus is all about value. How do you value yourself? It's like you're maintaining a car. You got to take your car in for an oil change. You got to do this. So how about finding out what is your worth, what is your value, and taking some time for you during this retrograde time, because you're asked to contemplate, to evaluate, to reassess, go within with self, okay? So Venus retrograde is going to have you examine what is your worth. Remember I said, what is your value? So when I'm saying your worth, you might want to get your checkbook out. You might want to get your credit cards out. And you might want to see what's really going on in your life. Because the big thing in illusion, which everybody likes to escape into illusion because they don't want to face the truth and reality, is see a person for who they really are as opposed to who you want them to be. See a situation as it really is as opposed to how you want it to be. So it's time to have a reboot and to check like what are happening with your finances, because until you come within, connect with the divine and get some kind of self-mastery in your life, you're going to be always in chaos. And all you have to look at the world right now. I mean, we just went through a thing with that a fight, okay, with McGregor and the Russian. We just went through the Kavanaugh affair. In Canada, we're going through what? The NAFTA. We're also going through that Terry McClinton, where that little girl was murdered. There's lots going on out there. And so what is your world like? That's what I'm asking you to concentrate on now, okay? Seeking balance and alignment with your soul is the only way you're going to feel your life purpose and find out what your meaning is. If you're with ego, you're always out there pointing the finger, things aren't working, I'm a victim, blah, 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 blah. Working with ego is not it. That might not be what your purpose is. So if your life is not working, you need to be able to find out what your purpose is, what you're supposed to be here, and Dharma. And guess what? For those of you, you better look in the mirror, because some of you, the way you're running your life is not that good. And you always have to remember, what goes around comes around. So what you put out, how you lie, how you do all these kind of evil things, not to the extent that that woman murdered, but it's not to the benefit of all involved. That karma will come back, okay? Timing is everything. So right now, what I'm asking you to do is go connect with nature. Everybody wants to be spiritual. Guess what? The non-physical is here. The physical is here. We're third dimension. In order to bring it down, you've got to come here. You've got to work with the root chakra, which is your feet. Find out what the Hertz energy is of the earth. That's your job. Put your feet in the grass or in the soil, okay? Be near water, okay? Hug a tree. Feel the sun, okay? Get in touch with nature. That's real. Look at how silent a tree is, okay? So connect with it, surrender to the process, let life flow. But a really good time to invest in yourself. You can look on the website, mypersonalmuse.com. You're now on the YouTube Game Changer. You can look at this video, and on Facebook. So much love, many blessings, and thank you for sharing.